All right. So,
Wait, 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 wait. Give it a minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the AG Hour.
all right. Welcome everybody, Belize and around the world. We have with us today on the AG Shower, AG Hour, Ashley Lightburn. Ashley is one of our delegate for the upcoming Miss Belize pageant. And I have to boast, she's also my niece.
Right.
So, yes, so welcome, Ash. Let's
Thank you,
start
Angie.
off that we just talk about um, let's start with your and what propelled you into deciding to become a Miss Universe pageant. Ashley is a holder of a bachelor's degree in mathematics.
Right.
She's an advocate of women in STEM, and she's pursuing a master's degree in it's international business, right?
Administration, yeah. A master's.
Yes, yes. She's a project manager at Atlantic Bank,
Um,
and yes, and she's a delegate of the Miss
right.
Universe Belize pageant. Right? Did I say that correct? It's Miss Universe Belize or it's Miss Belize Universe? I don't know
No,
which
it's
one it
Miss
is, but
Universe, please.
um, okay. So she's a delegate of the Miss Universe Belize pageant. So Ashley, um, I've done the antiseptic part of it.
Right.
You give us Ashley now. Give us a little bit about Ashley.
Well, I am 25 years old, so I'm getting there. Not there yet, but I'm getting there in age. Uh, I mean, you told them everything about me, basically. All my degrees, my new venture into project management. It's my newest job that I'm doing. I also lecture at the University of Belize part time. I lecture mathematics there, so I do algebra, calculus, all the good stuff. I am getting my master's now in international business administration. It's a very different direction from bachelor's in math, but it's all in a grand scheme to get a certification in actuarial science. So it's a relatively new field. It incorporates math and finance and making predictions for businesses, etc. So that's what I'm doing education wise. And then I am competing in Miss Universe Belize, so it was something that came as a shock to a lot of people, including my auntie that's right here. But
Yes, it did.
it's something that I wanted to do for a long time, but I was focused on other things. And now, since I'm very far into completing my goals, then I said it's time for me to start on a new goal, something that would challenge me in a different area. And it has been challenging. It is a experience of growth. Um, Nobody is perfect, and sometimes we isolate ourselves in this little bubble that we've created. And when it's time to step out, it becomes a lot scarier than we actually thought. So, stepping outside of that professional bubble that I've built for myself into this different area of who I am, then it's causing a lot of, oh well, okay, might not know everything about this, and then you can listen with that. So it's it's an experience. It's definitely an experience, but I think I could showcase Belize in a different light.
Yeah, and I think that in anything that you do that is new, there will be challenges, there will be
Of
hiccups,
course.
and we can only grow from them. We never stop learning, so
Right.
we can only grow from them. Tell us a little bit about your initiatives as it relates to your advocacy of women in STEM, and where do you think we should start working on this?
All right. So just for a little clarification, because some people might not know what STEM actually represents when you hear it.
Right,
You think of a plant, but
right,
it
right,
represents science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So the area that I
right.
fall in that would be mathematics. And in any science field, you would find that there are a handful, like literally a handful of females. So in my area of STEM, which is math, you would find like the ratio would be like 2 to maybe like 10 males. So a 1 to
Wow.
5 ratio. Right. So in every class that I've been in, I'm like one of 2 or 3 girls. And when you finish off the actual degree, it's a small population. So these subjects are very rigorous. They demand a lot, and it's a lot of tears. But what I want to do is encourage young girls to get more involved. It's hard, but if you dedicate yourself to it, you can achieve it. And I find that a lot of girls venture into the sciences, but mostly it's for nursing, becoming a doctor. So, like the technical part of it, which would be like math and technology, you're not really going to find a lot of girls in that. So, females are very
Right.
versatile, they have different viewpoints on things, they're very strong. And in subjects like math and IT, you need that type of strength to be able to push forward. And I just feel like we bring like a different, I don't know, we bring something new to the table. So,
I,
what I,
right.
go ahead.
Right. No, I wanted to ask, how do you see yourself um, advocating for more women to get into those areas?
Well, one of the things that I try to do the most is share my experience with it, because a lot of people get into it and they realize that it's hard. And because it's hard, they
Right.
stray away. So I share my experiences. I started off in SJCJC as a math and physics major, and it was terrible. It was terrible. But I had the support and I stayed, and I really focused myself on my schoolwork. I failed a couple of classes, as everybody would, because when you're starting out, you always think you know everything. But you have the help that you need, and I'm one of those people that I try to offer the support that other students might need. So as I said, I teach math, and that is one of my first ventures into advocating for women in STEM. If I could do it, then you could do it. And if I am an excellent teacher, then I am able to inspire you to continue on what you're doing.
Right. And I think I like the fact that you humanized it. You made sure that you say it's not easy. It takes a lot of work. There's no glamour. It's just about putting in
Mm-mm.
the work. I like that because time they can breeze through, and a lot of it isn't just based out of uh, this is what will give me a pay. It made people to understand that it's not so
Kind of
easy
breaking out.
doing anything to start with young people involved. Have you started any of that kind of thing?
Well, I have done a lot of community service with kids. So I don't teach kids in my professional aspect, but I have done a lot of community service with kids in math literacy programs, so with YWCA, places like that. And we try to encourage them, other after school programs. We try to encourage them from an early age, because specifically with math, what I have seen is that some students, because they get this really harsh background, they start to dislike the subject from a very young age. So if we are able to counteract that, then we're kind of solving the problem before it turns into a problem. So what I do when I have these kids that I'm working with, I try to show them, like, it's not as hard as it seems, but your teacher might just explain it in a way that you don't understand. But the good thing about math is it's versatile. So you could go around the question many times and you could come to the same conclusion from a different angle.
Right. Well, I like that you said that because I was one of those students. I have a serious aversion to math, really serious, and you know this.
Right.
I cannot I can't. I can do my addition and my subtractions and my multiplications.
Right.
When it came to anything else, I had this serious aversion. And I went to university, I had to hire a tutor because I just could not get myself to even start liking it. So I like the
Right.
idea that you're starting to work with like children from they're young, explaining
Mhm.
to them that it does not have to be the big bad wolf, because for me that's what
No.
it was, you know.
Right.
So I like that. I like that. And let's talk a little bit about the Miss Universe Belize pageant. What have you been I know. What have you been doing to prepare? Let people know, you know, what it entails, how hard, how easy, how fun, you know. Talk a little bit
Well,
about that.
it is fun. It is fun, but it is hard too. So, it's become one of the most challenging things that I've taken on. And I've taken on a lot of challenging things, but it's a lot of preparation. You have to get yourself mentally prepared for it. And right now, I have quite a lot going on. So, doing a master's, well, finishing my master's, which finishes like the week after the pageant. And I started a new job. So, it's really managing my time. That has been my
Right.
downfall. But I'm practicing a lot. So I practice every day. I go to the gym every day. I am out every weekend because we have shoots that we need to do. We have pictures that we need to take and stuff like that. So it's a really strict schedule, and you have to be like mentally there. So that has been
I'm
my,
sure it takes a lot of discipline.
yes, quite a lot of discipline. And it has shown me that over the
And
years I've slacked off. Go ahead.
yeah, the thing is though that these type of events and pageantry, a lot of people look at it like, oh, it's pageantry, it's young ladies just walking across the
Mhm.
stage
Cute.
in a swimsuit and a gown, you know.
Mhm.
From your experience, what what is your takeaway as it relates to debunking that thought process?
Well, I initially got into it with that. Oh, it's not gonna be that bad. It's just learning to walk across the stage, looking cute. But this is a full time job. I mean, apart from having to learn all of these things to be ready for the actual pageant, you can't just sit there with a crowd and expect that that is your only contribution. So I have tried to incorporate my advocacy into what I'm doing as much as I could, because with
Right.
such a platform you have to be able to do something great with it. And so right now I'm working on, when I get there, how am I going to use that platform to be able to bring more good to my community, to my country on a whole, actually? Because, your Miss Universe Belize, it's not only for Belize City, it's for every single district, every city, every town that we have here. And as the new Miss Universe Belize, like, I plan to visit every city, every town, every district, and take what I have to offer to those places. So,
Right. I like that that you are going to be using your advocacy to help as it relates to transitioning into when you win the Miss Universe
right.
Belize. Okay, so listen, I'm biased. I'm sorry. I am biased. So I like that, but I know you've said that the journey thus far has not been an easy one, and
Nope.
that tell us a little bit. I want to hear a little bit more about your actual preparation, just outside of you're practicing on the stage, you're going to the gym, because I know it's mental, everything that you do, and then you're in an actual competition against other beautiful women,
Right. Highly
so
educated.
I am sure that it is mentally taxing. Tell us how you are preparing yourself for that part of it.
Well, what I'm trying to do in the entire process is remain kind to myself. So, you know, I try not to be frustrated with myself when I'm not getting things. Learning to walk in heels. I mean, I thought I could until I actually started, and I'm like, okay, it's a little bit more difficult than I thought. So I try to be very kind to
Right.
myself in the process, and the time that I have to give myself to relax and de-stress, I try to really take time with that and just take all the stress that I can for that hour or 2 hours and put it away and sit with myself and ask,
Right.
what are you learning from this? What do you need to improve on for yourself? How are you going to do that? Because
Right.
it's a lot. You hear a lot. You're told a lot. There's hundreds of suggestions on what you should do and how you should do it. So it gets overwhelming. And in those moments where I feel overwhelmed, I try not to just shut down completely, more as to like deal with what is in front of me and feel what I need to feel so I could move past it, because I know that when I do get the actual platform, it's going to be a lot more, and I will still be doing everything that I'm doing now. So I will have to be able to, manage all of it. So
Right.
a lot of it right now is learning to manage my time.
Right. And you come from us, a family that is
Dynamic.
very dynamic. We will push you very hard,
Yes.
like we've been doing. um,
Right.
and so again, that's another part of it that I am sure is a little bit taxing, you
Yes.
know, because the of every, so you feel the expectations that everybody have of you,
Right.
because you're in this very prestigious competition.
Right. And it does get overwhelming because, randomly people, like, they message me or they see me and they're like, oh, like, I went to Mirab. I always go to Mirab, but the people in there, they know me because I'm always there. And the lady was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You have to win. And I'm like, I will try my very best to win. So it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure because now like, even though I want to win, now I feel like I have to win. And so I will get there though.
Right,
I
right.
definitely will.
No, 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 no. And the thing is that because everybody has a high expectation of you, and knowing you have an even higher one of yourself.
Yeah.
So so I know there has to be some caution there as it relates to how you maneuver between your mental health and getting what needs to get done. So that is where I am at right now. I want to know,
Right.
how are you managing that?
Well, I have a bad tendency to prioritize first things first. So what needs to get done, and I will relax afterwards. Um, and it has been getting me through this process that I'm doing because I'm not somebody that slacks off. I know we have a goal that we need to reach, and I will do what I need to do to get there. I keep telling myself right now, I just need you to continue pushing, and if you can get through the next 2 to 3 weeks, you have all the time to relax after that. So it's staying focused and not falling short, not just succumbing to like my humanly,
Right,
because you get tired. You obviously get
right,
tired and you get stressed, but you can't let that make you lose sight of what your goal is. And I keep reminding myself that you've done things that have been extreme in terms of getting these degrees and other just minor stuff that I have done. So this isn't something that is new. It is just something that is different, and I know that I will see it
right,
through. So it's just to continue to personally motivate myself. I have people motivating me every day, but I have to also be that person that, when I get up in the morning, I'm like, okay, I have these things to do. I will get them done, and this is gonna be a great day. So my
right. I
perspective
think
will just grow.
us, right, right. I like that. I like that you're looking at it from every angle and every aspect. And I think that especially from those of us in your family, who keep pushing you and who are very hard on you. I'll raise my hand right now. I am probably the worst offender, but I
Nice.
make no apologies for it.
No,
Uh,
I love the answer.
I am probably the worst offender as it comes to that, and I make no apologies for it because I have seen your growth. This is not our first rodeo
Right,
with you, and you taking on challenges and
right.
making sure that they follow through. So I like that you are looking at it from that perspective. Talk to us now. I know you can't give away any secrets, but talk to what what is coming up and what needs to be done.
Well, if you are, and I'm sure you are, but for the people out there, my social media is very up to date on what I'm doing. And, we keep dropping pictures every now and again. I've done quite a few photo shoots already. We have a couple that we still need to get done. So keep looking for the pictures. We have some stunning pictures that are going to be dropped in the next couple weeks. I have some community service activities that I'm working on. I won't give those away,
Right.
but it's
Right.
generalized in what I normally do. So I have some more exciting activities with some kids. Yesterday, actually, I went to give a talk in Wadeville for Gem Girls. That they called me, and I was shocked, but I went during my lunch break. But
Right.
yeah, if you keep up with my social media, you will see it. I would encourage everybody to just make sure they tune in for the actual pageant. I have a beautiful dress that I think a lot of people are going to, when they see it, I was floored. So if I was
Right.
floored and it's my dress. So
Right.
yeah, just keep
Right.
on monitoring my pages and, when the pictures drop, like and share, please.
So tell us when the pageant, where they can get tickets, if that information is already available.
I think that I read that already. So the pageant is the 13th of August. It starts at 8:30 until 10:30, I believe. It's a 2 hour, 2 hour and a half long pageant. Um, it's gonna be at the Bliss in Belize City. I have not heard of ticket prices as yet, but I do know that tickets will be on sale at the Bliss, so you could get your tickets there. And if you can't be here for the pageant, you could also watch it on Facebook. I think it's going to be live on Channel 5's page, and it's going to be on NextGen, I think their page as well. And it's also going to be on cable on Channel 5. So you have every avenue to watch it. We have a wonderful lineup of girls. I mean, the other contestants, they are brilliant. Everybody brings their own flavor to this competition. So it's going to be a pageant to watch.
So this is gonna be one to watch.
Yes.
Again, I of course, I'm gonna be there front and center. So
Right.
right, right. I have to say, on a personal side, I am extremely proud of you. I come down hard on you. I threaten to, do everything an auntie does,
Right.
but it's because
I know you love me bad.
it's because we love you, and because we know that you normally, whenever you take on a task, it's with everything that you have,
Right.
so we're gonna come down hard, and it's out of love.
It's
And
fine.
I'd like to say yes to the other delegates. I am, uh, you know, all the best. Good luck to everybody. Um, I make no apologies that I have my favorite. She's my niece, and so I am going to, But I really do wish everybody all the best. It's a task that they're taking on that is very huge.
Right.
That a
Very
lot of
brave.
us, myself included, very very brave, would not be able to take on. So I want to say congratulations to all of them first for taking it on, and
Hmm.
good luck on the night of the pageant. And Ash, thank you so much for coming on, speaking about your
Thank you.
experiences and about all that you're doing and all your accomplishments. And we look forward to seeing you on
Yes,
August
I will be back.
13th at the
And after
Bliss.
the
Okay,
pageant, you know, we'll
so
do an interview with Miss
congratulations
Universe.
and good luck.
Thank you.
Of course, and we look forward to bringing you back on as Miss Universe Belize.
Yes,
All
I
right.
agree. And said we got so state again. When is the pageant again? State that again, please.
So it's the 13th of August.
This is the
It will
13th
be
of August.
live at 8:30 p.m. Belize
Yeah.
time.
And we have our favorites, so we're not worried. So yeah, all right. But anyway, when the pictures come out, you make sure you get your information onto your aunt and everybody, and we gonna share it. And then
Yes,
I know
thank you.
we gonna win. Win,
Right.
lose or draw, you welcome. Again. You
Right.
gotta come back on when you're done, all right?
Of
But we
course.
know you're gonna take it. We know you're gonna take it.
Thank you.
Yes.
I will.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Before we
Yes.
go,
Yes.
okay, have a nice day, Ash.
Right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Ash.
bye.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
So what's up?
That was Ashley
That
Lightburn.
was
Yes, that
fantastic.
was Ashley Lightburn, one of the delegates of the Miss Universe Belize pageant, which is coming up on August 13th. I want to say thank you to her and to her team for allowing her to come on today and speak a little bit about what she's doing and just herself. I want to talk a little bit again. I want to remind everybody of the Belize Diabetes Association of New York's fundraiser this evening in Mount Vernon, themed Arabian Night Under the Stars. We want to ask people to please come out. This association, they're doing great works in Belize in helping persons with diabetes. They've pledged to help a few young people who have lost their limbs, to help them in getting prosthetics. So please support this organization whenever you see they're having their fundraisers. Again, as it relates to any kind of advocacy and support, we want to support those persons who are suffering from any type of ailment, those persons who are suffering from lupus, from cancer, from rheumatoid arthritis, from sickle cell. There are organizations in Belize who support and advocate for all these persons. There's a Lupus Association of Belize, there is the Cancer Association, there's a Sickle Cell Association. We wanna help persons who are suffering from these ailments, who cannot necessarily always pay for their care. If you want to support the Lupus Association of Belize, please do so by donating to their Heritage Bank account under the Lupus and RA Association of Belize. And that bank account is at the Heritage Bank, and it's 913-1195. Contact them through their Facebook page or by email or by WhatsApp, and help us to help those persons who really and truly need it. Thank everybody for tuning in to this today. And I see you guys again next week. Coming up, normally following me is G Mike. I know he's a little bit under the weather, so I'm not sure if he's going to be on. But stay tuned and follow the rest of the show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you too for you tuning in. Yeah. Fantastic. Routine, regular routine, everything to the supreme. When you said I don't know what we mean already. Yeah. Before we get any further into this thing, you don't know. We have to say enough thanks and praise down to the Most High forever. Faithful, ever real. God, like that. As always, respect out to my little brother and my little sister. You know what I mean? Julia, Gloria, Emily, yes. Chucky, Leroy, Roland, Kitty, and Stu, yes. And respect unto all my baby, all of my daughters, Fiona, Erica, Kira, Amber, Zaylee. Don't know already, my lord. We in the building to get some things straight up here, so we will get some information on the board of what's coming up. What's coming up is what's coming up. You already know it late already. You already know they have a lead them in the tournament already. We already know we in Brooklyn already. We also already know that tonight that That the BDNY thing. So make sure to check that first things first all the time. You see what I mean? What I go along, I just want to shout out Lincoln. I want to just shout out Raymond. I want to shout out, yeah, Mr. Norman. See me, yeah. One France, you know, judge that thing. Yeah, wave. Yeah, wave. Wavy, what know why we call it wave. Smoke it down in the building somewhere, you know. Smoke it down in New York, on the 6, you know. Yeah, rigid. Rhythm for days, my brother. Original thing. That's how we rock it all the time. So no much nothing. That's how we do it all the time. You don't know about the wrong thing, they jump directly to, so we want to say, don't at a pressure, but what BZ, Placentia, Diginos and up on the thing. Said Luciano, crucial. That one, they want. I rock the whole, I believe. Yeah, wait for that right now. One Anthony, yeah. I love my sister Jules, no, that's nothing. One Rico, want to say respect to all uptown crew, town, where the money say. Roger Lash, really good one. Not a Roger, yeah. Hey, before we go any further, we have to say respect to my lion George, boy, because, you know what I mean? I'm a dread that. I just made a plan for doing a league community thing, I may talk about him too anyway, but it don't really matter. I want to get better. And hopefully tonight when I see Lauren, that'll be the thing we'll talk about, set up a league thing and do my league fundraiser for my boy, because that's my general that. And I'm going to lead 2 stories about Sherwin too. Sherwin Leslie. A real general. They want to know why I come out. When he can call me that school, they want to know why I go. But anyway, the 6th of August, we at the building, we at the church. And lead them in a tournament. And then after that, yeah, bling man, DJ for days. So there was done. One big, I hear shout out all the DJ there right now. One big, one DK, one Kareem, one D-Bone, top flight song, yeah, top class song, yeah, that load song. But then one of them man go be out all them song, you know, one June, one Mala Belize, can't believe they own a giant man, you know what? I said that 6th of August, we in the church, Arlington 131, iconic. And I lead them in the tournament first, and then after that, yeah. One number one. One number one. One John. Everything good. Mr. Lindo that, you know. No miss song. Want to respect. And to Miss Elder, saying I get back to the lineup, the record. Just make me say a few things, then we jump on the lineup and make it nobody going really wrong now. Understand? And I believe so. Yeah. All 1, 2, 3 super celebrity crew, yeah. I don't know that who already. We want to say respect to Anja, respect to Junie. I mean, I do. Laverne. The tamales, you know, the fish me good, girl. I get from the park from Laverne the last night, yeah. I have to say that, yeah, because if you no good, I make the note, you know. Peat up. I use up on the salt, leave it, Peat on the salt, Peat up. Otherwise, it's nothing. Really, man, to say. Yeah, Cliff, you're a giant in the thing. 50 cents, 50 marks, where you go on? Boom cut, yeah, George, like I don't say already, not a George, you know. Mom Sylvia, okay. Mom Steph, Louisiana, so I'm going now, I'm leaving this. I'm Vanessa. One Sherry, one Sharon. Yo. Shape, what the guy say? I don't know. Mr. Carl Villanueva, yeah, alright then. Oh, what's not? Mr. Leonard Brackett, yeah, respect you all the time. I mean, all the time. They think I'm not regular, no people think they think I'm regular. I'm Jeffrey. You say you're not Jeffrey, you don't watch nothing. You say you're not Jeffrey, you don't watch nothing. Renee, Heavy D, the boss life, no joking. I'm Fabian, I'm Delwo. Nah, man, yeah. Respect. Diginos in the building. The 6th of August, you know. Diginos will be in the building, one of the baddest shoot ever. For real. Alright, make a transfer to one some information so we get the sense. And so we really want to go to that. That's the man of respect. I mean, that's okay, it's twisted. You know what I mean? If nobody put no battery on the back, man, I feel like that. I'm not like that. Not like that at all. See, the bone. I check on go check in for a thing. But in the meantime, everybody say in between, in the meantime, twin time, I sort out Ram Kali, one Francis, Let go. Why you there? Why you there? But like I said, what's the way to do the thing, right? Because you don't deal with partial thing, you don't end thing, you don't none anything, you know what I mean? We are running, once you run it, we are running to still. But general principle. That's what I like with we show. Anyway, before we move on to anything further, make a block this out so to get sent. Respect due to my boy G Mike, yeah. He ready for you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to check for in a sense like that, because man, if you get back leave, do one time back 100%, because for him perspective is very important to the thing. He want to come on now, want to come on last week. Man never like how Buddy Brown never come on and he may come on and fight and come on and anything. I go understand what the man say. You know what I mean? But yo, golden arc, back to the golden arc. Because it's crucial. I put this on a t-shirt, you know, ball when we tell her that. One smoky, that one blacker, one minna, one policeman, one Brooklyn, one June, one Daryl. Alright. Pete Pop, what the man say? King, Cho, Chicago to the jump way. Now next week, boy, that a live. The last time I gone, my boy Romel lead me along with Julie Brown, make you know that shit. That's how we hit the stage. All courtesy due to my least sister, Gloria, yes. We don't have to know certain things. You're gonna say, man, you know the bodies are buried because we make them build a pit. They're gonna say, man, speak up on your accomplishments, so make nobody fool you. The top but want to do, make people don't want to do. Don't make anything like they because they're watching like that, no start nothing. You know what I mean? Respect due to Julie Brown all the time. Yeah, respect due to my little sister all the time, because she rough on all of them. You know, you can't even say. And then business that, for real. Yeah, when I shout out, Lynette shout out, Sherry shout out all the beautiful young ladies out of Harlem. Yeah, all uptown beautiful young ladies, same way, shout me out too. Not watch nothing, yes, like I tell you now. Watch really going right there, so. Golden Arc record, lethal combination along with Smoke, and they do some serious thing in the street. And one rough contender, that was timing and everything. Man and respect. Anyway, since you drop the first thing, I drop on. I don't know how sure you know the on this picture, because usually I just slide right in on the picture, but see Russell Neal there. Yeah, so, see Diggy there, Diggy got takes the time, but see Ferris there. Why that chubby that? Stop playing. That Dover that? Sure. Hey, why else see big and they see lead belly there, number one? See the white pan the corner there, to see people, they have to hear people right there, but see my brother there, my brother that. Left foot, right foot. When he let it go, man, duck. You know, a joke now. What should I tell about the MCC 11? The first time we come out as people's right when we take 11, I think I want to save that story there for when they get to the church. And then I want to tell a whole story. They call them a special I do at church in Anna Jajigan. Golden Brown. I was supposed to have Golden Brown thing on the menu for the thing, you know, man. But don't watch that. You're going to say, we have to fuck yourself for certain things. One Jermaine, I like you see me, you look at it, but then you just pull up the thing, you pull up the thing, you know. You say, boom. I go say, yo, I'm Jermaine, and when I say I'm Jermaine, I go pull up a speaker to the man to deal with some music with the man to deal with. That's what I like about the whole idea about everything. When they deal with it, when they talk about certain general, you go put your hand, you can really touch thing when they do, you know what I mean? You can't, it's not fat, it's not like into the thing, it's a real talk. Real talk, my brother. Like I'm gonna tell you, the church, I'm gonna tell that one day too. Once they give me the break at the church to do the thing, it's 2 weeks after the thing, when I do the thing, and then I see what's going on. Check. But in the meantime, see that the bigs there, that the big gun mixtape out. I forget more thing for that the bigs, you know, cause my general, you know, win, lose or draw. Real talk. You know, it's like that. Wait, you know what? While the brew make a pull up on another rhythm and thing. Oh, but wait, I go run the same rhythm because I'm listen to the rhythm in the background because you know what? This is a rhythm for your the chunk full of trophy about the domino thing. Who me want test who win. Yeah, who know the talk about who no want test we. When we move with chunk full of trophy. I think that if we are it's what we one Francis, one Ray. Are you not money in the building? Got you? Oh, are you not money in the building? Oh, I must like that then. One Dalty, one Alti, praise up due to man like Gary. One the Baron, big boo, what the man is saying, chill. You have to chill sometime. One Cynthia. Oh. Yeah, when we talk about no one test we when we move with chunk full of trophy. And to Jaja, all the glory, even with charity that they carry show. Even if it won't want it, when we move. Unto Jaja all the glory, even with Cherry that they carry on. The other day, big tournament in Brooklyn. Nelson superstar decide to move. RJ got the one world will lead the belly king. Me bring me bungee fool. If Lord we band the broke down king, come superstar Domino King. Don't tell us that it's most no drive. Richie, check the merge though, check the merge. Anything when we start, we finish, you know, watch out. You know, time and everything, so time, life getting out of the way, but don't worry, just pray. Get on this one, when we move, we chop. It's one of my favorite logo. I hope my wife decide to develop it. I hope that John develop it. Respect you to my youth, Kalial, we for Florida. Or where he there? I even know where he there right now, my boy. But they're on the borderline between Mexico and area, I think. Kingdom and the Kingdom Apparel. No, it's nothing. One Kitty, one Stu, one Keenan. Line up the thing, my boy, for real. Information is essential, needed, you know what I'm saying? Big G, like I tell you, none of what's none of what we need, that's the Big G there. Olympic runner. Have it on the line up with the touch it. Caracapta Jamaican thing. That's so it is sleep. No what's not. Remember the special to the future. Remember the future. That the blue left on the corner 123rd and 7th. Fried fish, this, that, Belizean cuisine, American, all of that. Mixture, so alright. None of us know. Hey Miss, the Jude Belize Foundation, Miss Hill are doing great things, man. You have to respect them lady, you know what I mean? For real, for real. And they don't do it partial, they do it every minute. That the minister do something positive to the country too. Not only like one section either, you know what I mean? The country too, yeah, that's what we like the most. Want to respect to Gilroy, what's so in the building team. Big up Shine thing. I tell you we no pass on my boy. One thing we no pass on my boy. You know what I'm saying? One Mike, one Pato, one Bolo. All Hattieville, Ladyville, why Pomona, Stankley, Origio, Corozal. Yeah, run with it, I don't want this way. When we move with trunk full of trophy. And to Jaja all the glory. Even with cheerleaders, they carry trunk full. The other day, big tournament in Brooklyn. Nelson superstars decide for European. RJ got the one barrel.
Banging.
Wally D the belly king. Me bring me Banji for what Daddy J in the building. Alright, Miss Elder. Me check with you later, Miss Elder. Me a second, make I deal with my colonel. Come my colonel run up and down to right now too. You know, anybody think I joke thing, I'm dead serious about this thing. One done.
Gotta remove stuff. The rain out here lightning and thunder.
Sure. John said the rain, Ashley said the rain, I believe too. The rain up here like crazy the other day, man.
Well, you send it down this blood clot way.
I like when you send it up here, nobody not tell you nothing. When you send it up here, nobody not tell you nothing. You're supposed to be prepared, read your thing.
Hold on.
Boy, later, boy, come off, because I jam right now. I give up information I did you. I did you when I come back. I take care of just run. Yeah, do you? But in there. Smoky the Smoky the done. My general boy, when you call do you have for the 6 week, you have a cool. Yeah, night, there are low new band songs on the air too. And nighttime sneezing, sniffling, aching, squeaking, regular thing what they deal with. So, how the business that? I think, well, you see the catch up thing by the bottom now. Oh, I think you don't see it. Because a lot of people like you don't see it. They scroll across the screen all day, you know what I mean? You need anything, the thing what we do, that's why I like in my show. Because we, not my show, we show. That's why I like we show. Because we will come out when we want, how we want, as long as we want. You know, really, you know what I mean? For real, we set up for your own thing. But it comes at a cost. And this is what I try to explain to everybody. So, be prepared, my boy. Make sure to check with me. If you don't like to one of your plus, we're up on YouTube too. Make sure to subscribe. Ballistic Recording YouTube. Like and subscribe it. So that could go where to go to. See on it? See Smoke 5.0 where they smoke there's fire on so I don't know. Saturday 4:30. Billy stand about 2:30. Yeah. And well, Elena must say 1:30. Yeah. Big up to Brian. One Brian. Big up to Brian. Hey, cross Sony chill all the time. Mr. Brad Flower. One Mike. The whole Good Eye family. Respect all the time. Hard hitting, no nonsense with G Mike. Make sure to check out next week at the back. Trust me. I know where I tell you. I know exactly where I tell you. Next week at the back. Cause you're on it every Saturday. T Smoke presented AJ Hour. Hosted by Miss Arlette. You just seen on the series, she said. Special interest topics and renowned guests. Check it out. Ashley was just on. Ain't nothing renowned more than that. Once I respect to all the guests to come on before time, you know what I mean? Gregory, Mr. Leonard, everybody. Steven, when the man say, I'll Florida must have one love, man. I pull up on another track. But sometimes I have to run a track, music subliminal, you know. One Jeffrey, music subliminal, sometimes I have to run track with it. You know what I mean? I run it out 2-3 times so you got the sense. Straight out of smoke killer. But we know to the greedy thing. We know to the greedy thing. Where the roots, they look at you for the roots. Make your bed out and you'll have to sleep on it. Yo. Roping again. Once again, alongside the way. I'll rust up here on muscle one nose. I'll rust up. Fear out. Load out there. Make your bed out and you'll have to sleep on it. Other people business to the better stop sleep on it. Only your friends can know about your secret. I pull up that man say, shut it down, put it by lock down, make your bed out and you'll have to sleep on it. Oh, make us say I can't run down on it. Respect to my aim massive, by the way, if you fly from aim. Alongside the way, I'll rust up here on muscle one nose. I'll rust up, load out there. Make your bed out and you'll have to sleep on it. Other people business with the better stop sleep on it. Only your friends can know about your secret. If I were you, I would have just leave it. Make your bed out and you'll have to sleep on it. Other people business with the better stop sleep on it. Only your friends can know about your secret. Don't reveal it. Yo, nowadays highly inclined. Sweet things said after they invent rhyme. 3, 4, 5, after they touch it, we have it 4 times. Proverbs, make it rain a line. Seek and ye shall find. Shut it up. Seek and ye shall find. But remember, say the road full with lots of hard head, soft behind. That's why hard heads pick, they're gonna mark it 2 times. Friday. Why? Thursday. I get this thing I mix up. Oh, you know what? I have to change it, but I don't know about it. Just listen, because sometimes you have to listen for here too. You're gonna say this how you know people pay attention. Anyway, the thing set for Thursday. I'm gonna do a brand new flyer for it by next week, so I get the most sense. But we are doing it at Charlie Burton Park. Special invited guests. No, that's nothing. This can be one of the largest things for the park to anyway. Like I said, thanks to Miss Elda, the Jude Foundation for supply certain things. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I pull up on the picture of my youth. My youth, the lamp up. On the reason when Ghana believe the last time. Runners days. And like I say, my team and my team deal with who they deal with and everybody inclusive. So I have to follow instructions. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Let everybody do what they do, my brother, for real. More power to everybody. I bless all of them. Make them do what they do. Set it up correct. Yeah, I got pull up on that track. I want thing in no turn on. I want thing in no turn on. Music in no turn on. Music, I don't know, it's guns, I no toys. Some boy me telling us you no must realize. Oh, glue don't change. Now watch me like them all. Rhythm. right now. Okay, just so that you know, always remember and never forget. All roads lead to the Queen's Balagala Extravaganza. Don't know. Saturday, August 13, 2022. Glen Terrace, 5313 Avenue in Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn, Brooklyn. Miss Earth will be in attendance. Miss Destiny Wagner will be in the building. Plus my general, the real prayer player. Yeah, yeah. Belizean artist, one of the roughest right now. Just come off and thing with Spice. Check him out. Support our brother because yeah, he cool too. You know, stand up fishing and halo anytime that you see. DJ Red I will be in the building. Derek Operator Henderson. Yes. Tickets $1.25, $125 all inclusive cocktail dinner, rolling bar. For info, you don't know who to contact already. Miss Barbara, that's at 347-672-5558. Always remember and never forget. Incoming. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. Read it carefully. I didn't kind of read me on they bring the 6 though. So just that you know. I'm gonna fly for the referee. Fly for my thing the referee. You see I don't see my fly for my thing yet, right? Wait. I bring on my fly directly, brother. Directly, brother. I know. Blind lead the blind, prophecies fulfill signs of the times. When Satan T-bill and them call it white collar crime. Granny scrape the pennies, but she cannot find a dime with the comfy. Around under them coke and wine, for vanity, then they try destroy mankind. So, might get snatched up from behind and bleed you the eye. Tell them Smokey. Round Daddy Blue, they for 123rd right now. Real for the corner, fish, chicken, grill this, grill that. The whole team out there. Yeah. 7th, 123rd and 7th, yeah, that's what it is. Make sure to check for now. And tonight, Uptown thing, Yonkers thing, BD and AY thing. Lovely. Everybody in the building. I want to say respect to channel all the time. Poyo, what the man say, Poyo? Alright. Fern. Alright, Fern? Alright. Just so we know. Yeah, don't forget out of the building and leave while they make me gonna know something one time too again. Check this out. It's a cosmic moving transportation thing. My colonel, we got a truck. Yeah. We had everything from jeans. Alright, just so you know. You know, they say this regular, so I know what's something. Check Ian don't know what's something because I don't get information, last information, so you can't work 20 up lot. Kinda right. I mean, again. Now. One body. What? I don't got a body thing either. I just can't just on my page. I have to to the world about that. That's live. Hey, man. We move about. That was Amma just now. Baby, I'm proud of my baby. Real, for real. Real, for real, for real, for real. Alright, you're going out right now, but jam on another two things and just say you want to some people. One son, I can't, yo, one P-Pop, one Kenny, one Kirk, bro, one Marcus, one Vanzi, yo, can't go tell me so. One Cliff, boy, Cliff, thing and Lee, a nice Lee band, I hope the thing come through for the thing so they go downstairs, go touch it. Can't never let rough too. Understand me? You know, they won't right. Just hope, you know. I mean, I can understand the dilemma and worry about certain things, but yo, it is what it is, brother. I have to set it off. I have to set it off. One Geo, that broken and help me my thing. Think from one Geo to the next Geo, that's all I'm going on replacement killers. It's not no joke, my brother. Yeah, look at see. Anyway, thanks for joining today. I remember, yeah. Thanks for joining today. Next week, Saturday, we are start jump back on the because of the thing will happen the 6th, and this event will have the 6th. It take a lot of focus and things, so we have to deal with it like that. So you still not try come with the Tuesday thing for now, and the Thursday night comedy we and save it until we're done with the deal with concerning George and Lorena thing. After tonight, you shall know more or less, and then when I talk to Miss Joyce and so then you know. One Miss Barbara and Marie, yeah, all right, real, you know what I mean? Then we know more or less really going on with that, you know? So everybody, like my sister said, I said, check on ancestors, make sure to read the vibe, talk about the vibe, you know what I mean? Everything they hold there for everybody, they just have to open up and listen. You know what I mean? So when they can't see the forest because of the tree, oh weird, make it touch on certain subjects into the deal they want to do. But we don't deal with no partiality. Everything where anybody want to know, they're supposed to deal with men, especially men. Men are meant supposed to talk. Man are not supposed to like, know, you know what I mean? Like, why some gal and anything they can, we know anything you want to keep anything up on yourself. If you're not quarrel with somebody, and then the quarrel, you know me, and then quarrel at all. You know, sleep like that. You check? Yo, I like infighting thing when anybody upon touch up. Don't waste no time, brother. You know what I mean? Don't waste no time. Please. The taxi could have just stay over there so with that, brother. Don't bring that wrong my car at all. For real. Come with my my dog will bring bone care bone back. And that on that. You dig? For real. Well, oh, why this is the most important one. Well, one of the most important things. We're doing me and my friends they put together one diaspora unification committee to deal with I think Friday the 5th, Tuesday, we are doing an exploratory discussion in-house plus we are doing it on the stream yard. I invite someone who please go deal with it. We want to say big respect to Mr. Gregory Morrison. Say we Bilal, what's up? Ivan Dale, what's up? Yeah, no worry. You know what I mean, I'll say you got some time. Ivan, where they going? Yeah. We want to just respect everybody, you know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, so but I mean we look for do a global thing too. A journey a million miles started one step. So yeah, so we look for do on unification committee with the help of everybody because only reason you go see far because you stand by shoulders at times, you know what I mean? We make you smart if have smart people wrong you and people you could trust and that make you that on show and sign of intelligence from you yourself. So yeah, so most of the time with what we do we just need advice and things as we go along, you know what I mean? And then we are set up like that. But we look for when I say global I mean Cayman Island, Trinidad, Canada, England, everybody. We just want to see if we get everybody together and try just laser point the thing and make them know where to deal with it, know how far as diaspora is concerned. So bless up. Have a great day, mate. Make a pull up another rhythm, then going up on this rhythm and show off another two things. The right no rhythm kind of that's why I have to deal with rhythm sometimes kind of right now. But rhythm only could get harder as you go along, you know. Rhythm only could get harder as you go along. Fire straight. As we flow. straight out of smoking and studio. Man and man, he man try over some kind of thing. Yeah. Because that thing, assume next level. Pull up. From out of the mud, my brother. Try to get the sense, my brother. Oh, go so. Hey, living in a Babylon. Trials and tribulation. And I not nice. Life no have no value, but death's got a price. Watch all 2-foot mice, cause planting no they eat like rice. Living in a Babylon, and I not nice. Life no have no value, but death's got a price. Watch all 2-foot mice, cause planting no they eat like rice. Surviving to me, it's my crowning achievement. Now my main objective is just to stay on the pavement. I see cats go from surety to obscurity, self-inflicted mental enslavement. All we ever needed, just a little taste. After the paper, like Gregory at Chase, the industry is trying to welcome us back like Mace. All bad boys know watch your face. Yo, make it no smoky. I'm getting to catch pockets before they go get in mine. Spit 82 bars before Duke could even bust a rhyme. Any amount of shine is like a mouth of mine. Big ups to all my cats on the grind. Wavy wave. Wow, Marcus. Surround yourself with people who want to see you make it, my Jedi. You'll make it. None of us know. Another Belizean beauty right there. Boom. Fire right away. Then girl pretty like the whole environment. A joke. Girl pretty like the whole environment, boy. So the water look like that. Beautiful. No worry, we not a race still though. I don't know what they talk about. We not a race still. We have to have we own race. So you have to do something despite that everybody else. Like magic. Magic, me lad. Hey. Living in a Babylon and a not nice. Life no have no value, but death's got a price. Watch out, 2-foot mice, cause planting no they eat like rice. Living in a Babylon and a not nice. Life no have no value, but. One Jeffrey. Jeffrey got some new thing out in the building. One Andre. The giant Andre. One Derek. One Willie. Number one, for your Gio. All why you want a super celebrity crew again? No, okay, that matter the road. All 122nd, yeah, you know. Big chat, all them boy. Anyway, bless up, man. Have a great weekend. Anything jump, check it, me. It's all good. Real. Living in a Babylon, I don't know, nice.